tour on the iron rig, North Atlantic where the fog rolls thick. A true believer with a head full of pride. Defend the rig, keep the dream alive.
They left him out there when the world went black. With 50 men to keep the base intact.
Lightning green in the midnight spray. Dan kept the flag flying every day. Yeah. Dirty Dan, man, glowing like a lamb. Dirty Dan, oh yeah, 50 loyal tramps. Dirty Dan, oh man, soaking up the rats. Dirty Dan, man, shuffle with the lads. Oh 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 oh. Sweet Diane got the general's call. Take back the rig, put an end to them all. But when she saw Dan on that rusty span, she knew the truth. He was still a man.
Shuffle, shuffle.
Hey, Dirty Dan.
Baseline booming like a depth charge slam.
Kids in 75 lost their minds that night. The dirty shuffle took off like a rat storm Dirty Dan, man, glowing like a lamb.
Dirty Dan,
Oh yeah, 50 loyal tramps.
Dirty Dan,
Oh man, soaking up the rats. Dirty Dan, man, shuffle with the lads.
She buzzed when she laughed, clicked when she cried, and the record skipped every time she lied. I pulled her close and felt confused, then heard my mama's voice on channel 2. That's not my baby, that's a stack of radios. She's humming secrets in high and low. She's wide with tubes and a federal glow, but I still love her. I suppose that ain't my baby, that's a stack of radios. I kissed her cheek, it played the news. She blinked in Morse and lit my shoes. She don't eat much, she don't sleep late, but she's got good rhythm and the record's my fate.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Alright. Wouldn't be the Friday after Christmas if Bubble didn't bubble it. So, welcome to Friday Night Fights. We are doing some America Rising 2 tonight. We just finished up getting the Vitomatic for Sim Settlements 2. We've got a couple little quests to do before we turn that back into Jake. We need to find a bus stop closer over to this Enclave base. Still not really sure about these guys. They might be good, they might be bad, we don't know. Mother's down for the Steel, but it's usually the Brotherhood of Steel. She doesn't know anything about this Enclave stuff, so I guess head on. That's the story, and we're sticking to it. Sorry about the microphone, guys. What can I say? Thought we had it all going. Apparently we did not. while we're here, let's do this. Let's uncover our Twitch chat. Chabur, over on the Twitch side. How are you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Thanks. You're warning me about the mic, too. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. For whatever reason, I didn't push the little red button. You know what happens? I'm over there just blah, 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 blah. I'm like, nobody can hear it anyway, so what does it matter? But that was the abbreviated version. We're going to do a little America Rising 2 as soon as we can find a bus stop that suits us. And in the meantime, we've got some Sim Settlements 2 that we're working on as well. So we picked up the Overseer's Guardian and we gave it to, well, we gave it to one of these girls. Let's see.
Hey. What's
It's
up?
not you, that's for sure.
Hey.
Hold on. Do you have the Overseer's Guardian? You do. You don't have, what, ammunition for it? You do? Okay. Well, can I get you to equip the Overseer's Guardian? No. Apparently not. That was a waste of money. I mean, I suppose we could give it to Heather. She seems to like that alien blaster pistol. So, shout out for Shab over on the YouTube side. That's right. Starfield, Dark Star content, front and center. Runs a sweet looking game. How you doing, Shabby? Did you have a good Christmas? Just got back from travel. All right. Cool. I went up and saw my oldest today. They were at my youngest house in Berthoud. We watched The Hobbit. That was fun. Hung out for a bit. They're in town for a few days. So it was wonderful to see them. Got out of the house a little bit. My girlfriend has been sick with the flu since Tuesday, so I've been sleeping on the couch. And then somebody brought me a truck stop, mocha, coffee in a can when I was at the kids' house. And I think it was legal, but it was like coffee plus energy, and it tasted overly sweet and chocolatey. But it had 200 milligrams of caffeine. So on the way back home from Berthoud, back to Denver, I was looking ahead at the freeway signs, and I'm like, why is that one sign got Z fighting in the center of the 3 panels? It's weird. I've never seen textures glitch out in real life like that. I'm not sure if that's a lack of sleep thing or maybe Bubbles just crazy. But that was a sure sign that I needed to get off the road anyway. So it's been my Christmas. It's good and fun. Always nice to see the kids for sure. If I take your Overseer's Guardian, all your 45 ammo, and give it to Heather,
Hey.
I know I can make her use something different. Sure. Let's take that and use it. And I don't know. Why don't you try the Guardian? Maybe. I just.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all right. Let's see how she performs with the Overseer's Guardian. That'll be nice. I think rule 1, we should go find a bus stop somewhere closer to the Enclave base. We're going to have to do that the hard way, of course, because we have not yet discovered one in that general direction. Maybe we should open up our little map here. We're going to get our bearings, right? Yeah, I was really excited to come back and play some Fallout, some Starfield on the weekend. And it's pretty funny that my stream schedule falls on Christmas and New Year's Eve. I wasn't planning on going out and, rocking the party or anything, so I guess that works out. This would be probably a good spot to look for a bus stop. What's up, Ron? See you, bud. Sorry I had to duck out of Raven's stream, dude. I didn't want to pressure her into going any faster, so it was like 5 after, and I'm like, oh shit, better go over there and get on it. Psycho69, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Or as Todd would say, nice. Gorgon Ironside on the Twitch side. What is happening, Gorgon? We're doing a little Enclave action. Bats Vixen would be thrilled. Never done this before. So far, so good. General Ward seems like a nice guy. They haven't asked me to do anything truly onerous yet. My character would have no reason to believe that they would. Seem like decent, God-fearing Americans to me. There's no one around to tell me I should watch my back, so here we go. Betamax, what's happening, buddy? Good to see you. Betamax 76. Got 76 in his name. Get in! I love 76. I don't play it anywhere near as often as I did when it first came out, which is ironic because it's way better now in many, many ways. But I definitely jump on there with friends and do a little walkabout, maybe do some events. I always stay caught up with the quest, at least on the main character. You know how it goes. I don't have a compelling drive to try to get 5,000 levels or anything. I'm like level 500. Close enough, right? Look at Ron Staples is over here. On the banks of Lake Minnetonka. Guys. Hello. Nice frog name, sure.
Glad you can make it out here today.
Yes?
You said something there. No doubt about it.
You're in the groove now. No doubt about it. Howdy, friend. Grab a seat by the fire.
Is there a fire? I don't see a fire. You guys sure do seem friendly. Chat, I have a bad feeling that they're nowhere near as friendly as they initially seem. What do you guys think? Better swim across here and get the hell away from these characters. Raven! Going, my friend. See ya. You didn't miss a whole lot. We left the vault. Bubbles talked for 5 minutes with his mic off. You know, the huge. Well, I took a little damage. It's unfortunate. I have something hot and nutritious. Some flea soup, maybe? That vegetable soup, though. Nova King would be proud. Would that give me anything? I didn't even quench my hunger. Vegetable soup sucks. I guess I'm properly fed now. Vegetable soup didn't even give me a little bump. It's terrible. Well, they don't grow very good vegetables here. That's part of our job, right? We're here to turn that around for them. We're going to go over here, see if we can't find a bus stop. Oh, you got to be kidding. Look, my people have been keeping dogs for 30,000 years, but you guys, you got to go. Mean dogs. Cool dogs, all feral and shit. Nobody wants that. Oh my god, is that another waterway? Why do I feel like we did this the very first night when we discovered the Enclave? Bird forward operation base. Next time I make a load order, Rodent, I'm definitely putting Raven, I'm putting in a camping lot. Because this is just ridiculous. I'm always looking for a clean bed or a place to park my bus. Sometimes neither one of those things are forthcoming. That's up here. In the basement, guys. It's in the basement. It's in the basement, Bubbles. Don't go in there! So, what do I know about this game that I'm playing? Well, it's kind of a funny story, Morgan. I've got like 10,000 hours in Fallout 4, but I've got however many hours we've got so far in America Rising 2. So the game itself is quite familiar. But the mod that we're working on is brand new to me. Check this thing out. I'm totally flashing back to Shady Sands, you guys.
Word of Adam's glory must be spread to all.
Am I stealing? I'm stealing their glowing fungi. Bunch of crazy Adams worship. Church of Adam. We better not go in there. Picking up a lot of rads for somebody who doesn't worship the glowing one. Rad King would not approve. Like, get your ass back down in there and go to church, Bubbles. You gotta go to church. Hi, Sweet Pea. Lovely to see ya. Yeah, somehow we have to survive this trip. That's the main thing. I'm actually doing something you haven't done in Fallout 4? Am I? Swimming? You haven't done any swimming? Is that? I'm going to guess swimming. Clearly you were being cryptic for a reason. You're not a fan of irradiated swimming. That's my guess. Tell me if I'm wrong. I shouldn't be a fan of irradiated swimming either. It really doesn't suit me all that well. First you have to purify yourselves in the waters of Lake Minnetonka. Okay. This isn't Lake Minnetonka. No? Fine. Unsolicited Prince request. Throw that back out. God, I'm fully ratted. God, I'm seeing stuff, and is this part of being irradiated? No, it's an Adam thing. Through the laughter and whispers, you discern a message. The servant of Adam has been brought to an end. Find her resting place and resume the holy work. The armory of the Adamites awaits you. You wish to reclaim the holy armor of Adam's mighty warriors. Reveal location. Am I having a vision? Adam's holy water. Yeah. Okay. I'm having some kind of ripped out vision. Because I went down there and said hi to those Adamites and I stole their glowing fungus. This is my punishment. That's what I get. Oh, this place looks super dangerous. Especially at like half health. Well, that's great for Uncle Roy, but I'm not really built to soak up rats. Super mutant. Typically some death claws in there. Oh no, I think this is a raider club. Yeah, for sure. We've been here before. I think it was the last episode before my save took a digger. That's bad. Being shot at with a missile launcher and pin myself down. ECL. Simple as that. Not going to get stuck on the geometry. You're not going to catch bubbles like that. Get bubbles tripping, stuck on geometry. Toggle collision, TCL, toggle it back on, right? No. Just need a bed, guys. In kind of a bad way, or a place to park the survival bus. Guns and ammo. Girls, guns, and ammo. Well, I mean, I admire a business person who tries to broaden their appeal. Not really sure how those things go together, but you know what? I'm sure they've got a degree in marketing that I don't have, so I'm just going to go ahead and have a little faith until proven otherwise, I think. Workshop? Boybin? Beds, though, huh? That new cool cherry, though, just for my trouble.
Now with Vita Alpha and Quantum Fortitude, approved by the Office of Civil.
Are you serious? The new creation with the spouse dialogue companion thing that they announced back when they announced the anniversary edition has been scrapped?
You might need it.
It sucks. I was looking forward to that. That sounded fun. Like Companion Nora. You guys ever played that mod? But, you know, more official and done with, like, live Courtney. Be cool. A little bummed. Need a bed. Do I have a bed in the sheriff's station? It's a coffee shop. Well, kind of. But it's not a working bed. It's all bad. You know, maybe there's a bed at the Enclave station. We just need to find ourselves a working bus stop. Interesting, though. Bus stop, Attic Banks. Okay, perfect. I was going to say, I would have sworn there should have been a bus stop there. I think I remember there being a bus stop there, so let's pull the bus over here. Yeah, I'm going to call the bus. There we go. Perfect. Again, the folks at America Rising 2 call BS. What, because I pulled the bus over here? Damn it, Bubbles. It's supposed to be harder than that. You're not supposed to circumvent the difficulty? Son of a bitch. What are you doing? Circumventing the difficulty by giving myself a place to rest. Huh. Game is supposed to be 10 times bigger. Well, I saw there was a mod for Fallout 3 that added like 13 new districts that were supposedly content. Came out today. So, or yesterday. Like a Christmas miracle. What do we need? What do we need? We need Radaway. And let's be honest, probably need even more Radaway. But first, maybe we can take something Heather gave us. Let's see. No. And no. Also, no. What about meat pound chops? We have we really got radiated. What's the deal with that? Have mutant chops. Wow. It's terrible. No, one way to fix this. The surefire way. It's a weird drive. It's kind of out of our way, but now that we've got a bus stop, I guess we can do it.
Beginning transit.
Right. Well, the consoles tend to have a history of forcing certain types of limitations, like a fully open New Vegas, for example. It's just, part of what you have to do when you're selling a multi-platform game. There has to be some level of parity between the games to work. Will's Petting Zoo. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. He's on a streak. 5 stream streak. Love it. Doing a little America Rising. We're not at all prejudiced against the fine folks at America Rising because we have no idea whatsoever. That everything's broke, isn't it? Hey, I didn't need to come back here because my rads have taken care of themselves. It must have been just extra slow. Power. Yeah.
Where the bluebirds freeze, she don't speak words, just rustles the trees.
Shout outs for Will over on the YouTube side. Nice.
And my class ring too. She
I
gave
put
me
some
a
health back in my pocket, I
chill
guess.
and a light so
I have any water.
she sang without sound.
Take that with me. You never know when you're going to need water, and apparently I need it all the time.
Earth angel, the light.
And I will drink the free water while I'm here. The question, of course, is, do I fix everything again? Honestly, feel like I don't care. If it's going to be Bug Sanctuary with the powers, the generators being destroyed every time I leave the settlement, if I want to waste money on it, I guess you guys are all just going to have to rot. Sorry. Yeah, it's not personal. Melanie Saunders. That is indeed your real name. I just can't afford to keep fixing all the generators because you people stand around and you don't do anything while someone takes pot shots at them. Maybe give Mama Murphy some drugs so you can anticipate when the next attack will come. I have a hint for you. As soon as I leave. Thank you. It's strange too, because I remember the last time I played this list a couple of years ago, I had the same issue, where Sanctuary just completely bugged out, and every time I'd leave, my generators would get destroyed. And there wasn't, I don't think, any raiders or anything. It wasn't like that, because it didn't matter how high my defense was. It just didn't work. All right, well, I guess we'll go ahead and trust that everything is going to be fine. If we come back again next time, we'll send everybody to the drive-in and Sanctuary can rot. Perfect. Okay. Somehow we have managed to make ourselves sick. Let's see. What is the story with our sickness? Hungry, we're just hungry. That's no problem. Fix that. Sweet roll, vegetable soup, vegetable soup, vegetable soup. Not be bad. Hopefully we get back to Natick Banks. The sun's still shining a little bit. Psycho69 says, find the boss improve mod. Brings a lot of cool cosmetics to power armor. Nice. Definitely have not done a boss style playthrough this time. Could get to that, I suppose. I mean, we did help Dan skip the deep range transmitter, but then we turned him down when he offered to have us join. So we already made new friends. They're called the Enclave. They seem nice.
Transit.
And when I asked Dance about it, he said he didn't want to talk about it. So, guessing
Transit.
a little professional jealousy, maybe?
Hey.
But so far, so good. Right? Yeah, I mean, Fallout has a little grimdark elements to it, for sure. It's also a farce and, you know, retro-futuristic jazz fest and, you know, post-apocalypse. The absolute horror and comedy of how humans can never get their shit together long enough to fix the wasteland.
Dolores, oh Dolores, please. We're trying to keep it
But I agree, it does have some grim, dark elements for sure.
But you just clap like a broken trap. Stop clapping, Dolores. You're causing a scene. Stop clapping,
Head over here.
Dolores. You're off by 16.
See what kind of trouble we can get in at the bunker.
But your palms attack like a rabid cat.
Now, Conan, that to me is what I look at as classic grimdark. Fallout definitely has it with the fast cools and the heads being crushed by, combat bullets. I have to ask you to discontinue using your left rear limb because it's super scary and I don't like it. And makes me feel deeply inadequate and also a little scared. Oh, you knocked Heather down. No, that's just foul play.
She clapped at Grandpa's wake last year. Stop clapping, Dolores.
But I like the idea of Brotherhood kind of grimdark chapter. I think as we saw in the TV show, spoiled. But chapters can be very different from one another. That kind of holds up lore-wise. So, you can see a very grimdark chapter, sure. Might be a nice counterpoint to idiots taunting each other with plasma grenades. I don't want to play with you, Spike. I don't want to play with you. No, you're super threatening, and you keep hitting me, and it hurts. Not gonna lie. Ooh, baby. A lot of Deathclaw in the old Fallout 4 tonight, my friends. You think so? I mean, I'm not trying to argue with you. I can definitely see where you're coming from. Is it, 40K grimdark though? I guess you could definitely spin it that way. I tend to play up the humorous aspects of it a lot myself, but those are aspects of the other games that I enjoy a lot too. So. Be interesting to run like a full grimdark list, although I don't know. How popular that would be on my channel. Most people are goofing off, cracking up at the farce of it all. But definitely for a modding playthrough, it does sound kind of fun. Blood and spears and power armor. What's going on, Peterson? What are you doing, buddy? Hold the fort down? Man. What I like to see. General Ward, sir. You put this pistol away. Feels a little rude to greet you with a pistol in hand.
Hi.
With the vertibird airworthy,
There's two Chads trying to figure out who's more Giga.
reaching command.
The grenade
You
jugglers?
helped us get this far. And I would appreciate your
God.
continued assistance.
Like,
We don't know what the situation
actually
is.
terrified and laughing at
I
the
would
whole
strongly
idea
suggest
that
equipping yourself, well, to cover any eventualities.
equip myself for any eventuality? Any? Like, dangerous mission, obviously, but any? Like, is it possible I'll need a Geiger counter and a calculator? Box of Twinkies, or? No? Okay, well, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Good.
Super serious.
Captain Peterson and I will be equipping some suits of the T-51 power armor we found stored here
And the
as a precaution.
T-51.
Time
Man
to
after
go.
my own heart. Personally enjoy the T-51 greatly. Not a big power armor guy, but aesthetically, I vibe with the T-51 for sure.
We keep a little list tacked up in the fridge. Things you ought to do and things you never did. Like don't touch the wires and don't lick the plug. And never let grandma dance on the rug. But most important,
Brought us right here. Okay.
be ready for we thought it was silly. Joke of the past. So we gave him some feelings with his nighttime glass.
Instruction
Once, then twice, then growled below.
Feels like that might be important.
Like a rodeo. Oh, don't be
I love my Radio-Free Commonwealth. Nothing personal.
Connecting to elevator.
But I feel like I need to hear these instructions a little bit better. I'm buying the donuts at Terrabrew right now. Ordix Donuts at Terrabrew. Pretty legit. Nice. I'm starting my donut shop over in Sanctuary, although I'm wondering if that was a waste of time now that I seem to have that bug where
We are go.
I keep coming back to broken water purifiers.
Nominal. Hydraulics, nominal. Better get comfortable.
Brother.
ETA is 3 hours.
Brother.
When we land, Fitzpatrick stays.
No. It wasn't a bug.
The rest of us will
Just
investigate command.
happened to have some really aggressive
sir.
raiders and some really, really passive settlers. It's just a bad combination. Look at the draw. You can't, what are you gonna do? You can't really do anything. Stuff like that. Yeah. Play it as it. Oh wait, what's happening? My background got moved.
There it is. Command. Fitzpatrick, can you
Okay.
hail them?
All right.
Yes, sir. Command, this is Victor Bravo 3504. Do you copy? Over.
Again.
Command, this is Victor Bravo 3504. Do you copy? Over.
I don't like this. I can't make out any activity from here.
Lieutenant, before we land, I
Right.
want you to circle the oil rig. Let's get eyes on the
T-51 does have kind of a classic
Yes, sir.
vibe, for sure.
ETA 30
And for the
seconds.
longest time, that was like the state of the art, right? So we are on the East Coast. This has got to be an East Coast oil rig, not one of the West Coast oil rigs. Those are destroyed. Canonically, I'm pretty sure. And also, you know, hopping, skipping a jump in a vertebrate all the way across the United States of America and then out to the sea in the Pacific Ocean seems like kind of a stretch for a Boston-based vertebrate. I'm guessing this is North Atlantic,
I'm
up
not
the
seeing anyone.
coast of Massachusetts.
Are those corpses?
Yeah. Corpses. That's what they are. I have Psycho 69 TV. I have. In fact, there is a podcast that myself and a couple of friends did for episode 1. It is up at the Circle of Debate, which can be found at # Dom. It takes you directly to the Circle of Debate channel. And we put our first episode out Tuesday morning for the first episode, The Innovator. We have not recorded, at the time of this stream, episode 2 yet, but we did all get together and watch it. So it's pretty awesome. It's Dom, Raven, my friend Ram, and myself doing kind of a podcast style thing. It's pretty cool. We had a great time doing it. So if you're into that kind of thing, we even make a couple of predictions. I think they're probably not coming true at this point, but that's all right. It's part of the fun of it. Are we already under attack? Ghouls. Lousy, stinking ghouls. I hate feral ghouls. Terrible. Heather, look, I promise you, the next time we have to go somewhere, we won't walk. We'll take a vertebrate, okay? Come on down. It was like, I ain't doing nothing. Crazy. Tired of walking.
Something's here.
That's right. Brotherhood thinks they can hoard pre-war technology. Give them my pistol. Move over, bacon bits. Now there's something meatier. Alright, I think we got them all, you guys. Let's press forward. Get some light on the subject. General Ward, sir. I'm going to press forward. I think we're going to go through here. I like the dark fatigues. Very sporty, very snazzy. If there's any more assholes in this direction, probably. I feel like it'd be hoping for too much to think they just wouldn't be here or something. Got him on the other side, chat. You're gonna could, much to my own chagrin. Where is my friend Heather?
Don't want no raiders.
Here she is.
Death Club.
Tell you what, Heather, I have some ammo for you that I'm not going to use right now. You would be so kind. Perfect. I really don't feel like I got a lot of overhead here. What did Rock have that I don't have? Pretty sure it was a high strength and points and carry. Strong back. Probably made quite a bit of difference. I like how the general's just letting me kind of pick a path. Nothing sketchy about that at all. See Daisy. All right, you guys really need to keep up with your pest control just a little bit better. I really feel like the Enclave has dropped the ball with this particular station. It's just lousy with the Pharaoh Ghoul. Oil rig department. Let's check it out. Let's check it out, baby. Alright, that's all. Oh. Hello? Explosives, what we got? We got cryo grenades, I like those. You just die from the impact of a grenade striking your skin? Be cut. That's my shot.
Right up, turd. Let's do
Heather,
this.
not a good time to camp the doorway. Sorry to give you the cold shoulder. Had to be done. Look at you. Snowy and festive. Little winter wonderland outfit. Okay. Bad laser rifle. Not great. Those bottle caps, though. Can always use another lighter. Senator's office.
Would need the key.
Where's the special? Same with this one. Unmarked? No, it's a senator. Huh. Well, this is a little hoity-toity for the bubbles. I used to be in the rarefied atmosphere of pre-war senators and stuff. Cowboys like us. Take it either way.
Gotta find the card.
Hold it right there. Identify yourselves immediately before I open fire. This is a restricted area.
What? General Russell Ward, United States Army. Just what the hell is going on here?
General, we need to talk. There's hostiles all around and most doors are jammed. You need to go left and make your way up the catwalks. The door behind me still works. It'll bring you to the war room. Meet me in there. It's the safest place on the oil rig.
Understood. Let's move out.
What's going on with the sound? Maybe their voices will be a little bit louder. Oh, I love this gun so much. So much fun.
Watch yourself. If they catch, eat ya.
Hold fire.
Any of them have key cards? Too much like easy. Oh, you're ugly. Don't touch me with that. Not touch me with that.
Jesus. Need backup.
See that? Pardon you? Can Kujal. The silver locket. You can keep the Kujal. Carrying that around with me. Sounds like something that would weigh like 20 pounds at least. It's by the name.
No way to pick this.
No way. No way. Well, it's sufficiently high tech, I guess. Progressive.
Need to find the card.
Did she say now? Hang left and go up the catwalk. I sworn that I saw a staircase here. My mistake. No mistaken there, my friend. Okay. In we go. There it is. Any closer, hit me. You guys are talking about streaming schedules and stuff. Yeah, I've been on the same schedule or a two-day schedule since March. Either the same or very similar. And honestly, that was more for me than anything else because I would have found reasons to not go live if I had to choose at the time to do so as opposed to do it on a schedule. Now, not everybody's like that. Not everybody is motivated that way. But if you are, I highly recommend it. You should. It almost snuck up on me. I don't want any of that. Not right now, anyway. I mean, it's not bad. Decent grouping. I think that's how they say it. Why can't I find my way out? Yeah, that's going to be the trick, Dom. And I saw that starting to happen today where people are like, I can do it on Tuesday or Thursday. And it's like, well, Thursday would be a good day to record episode 3. But, you know, it's the holidays too, so we got to have a little grace for one another and do the best we can because it's not easy getting everybody together in a normal week, let alone the holiday week. Lots more traveling. Like I spent the whole day out with the kids. Fun stuff. Play gas masks. Okay. we don't find our way back to Scarface. I only call her that because I don't know what her name is yet. Very soon we'll turn the radio back on. I'm not entirely sure what exactly it is we're supposed to be doing if we don't run across her pretty quickly. She seemed like she was just standing kind of right up there, pretty close. Maybe military ops. All right, good. I mean, we could, but whatever we have to do, Christina. I mean, you're not wrong. You know, it's just, I mean, the idea in general would be to, at least most of the time, try to get the episode out for last week's episode before the episode after it airs. But like I said, it's the holiday week, and next week is another holiday
I've seen
week.
your files, sir. You were supposed to be here
Might be a
200
little
years
difficult
ago.
to stick to that.
What happened?
We can talk about that later. Right now, I need to know what happened here. Who are you, soldier?
Colonel Whitehill. I served here under General Douglas
Colonel
up until
Whitehill.
2279, when the lab suffered a containment breach. After that, everything fell apart. Those of us that didn't die abandoned the oil rig and either went into hiding or deserted.
How did this happen? And these creatures, how many are there? How do we get rid of them?
Those things are ghouls. The labs were working on some sort of project to create and use them as fodder. It went very badly. The oil rig's defenses were down, so we were
They were
sitting
creating
ducks.
feral ghouls and using
I returned
them
here
on
a few days ago with
Poipus?
salvaged equipment to repair the targeting computer. It's all in place now.
Seems kind
The
of
only thing left to do is restart the reactors. And the
mildly
defenses should do the
asshole-ish thing
rest.
to do.
Those are your orders, Colonel. Take our friend with you and get those reactors online. Captain Peterson and I will show up here. Dismissed.
Right, well, I guess it's you and me, Colonel.
This won't be easy. There's a lot of ghouls roaming the oil rig. Are you ready?
This voice actor has played in a lot of voices for Skyrim mods. Cool. But she seems pretty good. Nobody really blew me away so far, but she seems pretty talented. I'm ready.
I'm ready.
All right. First things first. Take this ID card. You're gonna need it.
Oh.
The oil rig's currently on lockdown. If we want to get to the reactors, we need to override it. To do that, you need to send an override command from the terminals of General Douglas, Dr. Richmond, and Senator Clark. Let's move out.
So we've got a key card. Should give us at least some access to some of those previously locked rooms. Nice. Put down a survival save, because I don't think we're going to find beds during this mission, at the very least. I don't want to replay the helicopter mission. Extra. Yeah, either way, there's more coming soon, for sure. Ready to go. I need... make sure I have the proper quest. We can get the pals. Alright, so where is the quest for this one? Perfect. Alright. Gotta find, looks like one of the computers is in here. Pencils. Those might come in handy. Lock down to the right code. First contact with Raven Rock ended. Then the reserve troops stopped. Now this. Those damned eggheads down there ruined us. Those things they made. They broke out of containment. Troops that haven't already deserted are being overrun by those awful things. I refuse to run. I will stay here and die if I have to. General Douglas. Did he stay? Is he a skeleton? Sounds like horse shit to me. But, you know, maybe not. Maybe we'll find his corpse around here soon. More that away. Ah, look at that. Little parkour. Yeah, there's a ton. There used to be another Enclave mod that we play with all the time. It put a vertibird landing station over by Sanctuary Hills. The name is escaping me right now. It came out, you know, right around the same time, maybe just before or just after the original America Rising. And it was a pretty good one. It was a Monty Hall, you know, just tons of great loot. And lots of just big set-piece fights. It was a lot of fun. Not a lot of story to it. Other than, you know, environmental storytelling. But you got, like, the General's outfit from...
Don't have the key.
Don't I, though? Don't I? The General's outfit from The Divide in Fallout New Vegas. Some cool stuff. Lots of suits of experimental Exo 2 armor. So it was definitely kind of a high-level dungeon mod. General, I presume.
There we go.
You've collected an issue of the Enclave Field Handbook. You are now able to build Enclave flags, posters, and radios at settlement workshops. Identification. Demon Detachment. Thank you, Dom. You rock, dude. That is exactly what I'm talking about. It started off over in over by the hospital where the super mutants are where the donut oh my god. Okay, the caffeine is starting to wear off. No excuses, but Bubbles has like been running on about 3 hours sleep for the last 5 nights. So it is catching up, and my word finding is starting to push into a territory that I like to call, maybe I should call my doctor and have her run a cognitive mocha. Probably not. Probably just lack of sleep, but it's scary sometimes when you can't find the right words. The places you've been to more times than you've been to most places in real life. It begins with a name. It's in the northern middle part of the map. There is a hospital there with super mutants. There is a couple of scents standing next to a interior location, which has a subway that you get sent to by the railroad. Help me out here. Motown. Doesn't matter. That's where the first schema attachment dungeon. And then the other one's over by Sanctuary Hills. Both were awesome. Tiny spies and very, very Enclave. Property of the United States of America to all personnel. Due to the deteriorating situation, the state of emergency has been declared by General Douglas until the situation in the labs has been dealt with. Accordingly, the facility has been sealed until all 3 clearance codes have been sent from mine, Senator Clark's, and Dr. Richmond's terminals. God bless America. And God bless the Enclave. That's Vixen always say. We're the good guys, Bubbles. Everything's going to be fine. We're the good guys. Don't worry about it. Just going to send that last code and It's not our fault we're naive enough to do that before they launch nuclear weapons at, like, Ghoul HQ or whatever. I'm sure it'll all work out, right?
No, just the folks you see here. They all got off the bus from Topeka.
Is that so? You, in the hat. Are you the bus driver? That's right. How many passengers were on the bus when you stopped here? 6.
Radio plays.
About that sheet? Oh yeah, I do a head count.
Movie camera. Clearly, this is a place for creating compelling, stirring propaganda for the troops. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, hide. If I find you...
Tell him, Darlene. All blocked off. We're not getting through there. Milton General, thank you. I knew it was over there somewhere. But I remember going in there, it was like just stacked boxes and boxes of Mentats. All kinds of lying American style, you know, right out of like New Vegas and Fallout 3 perk magazines. Lots of Nuka-Colas. Times. That was as close as we got to Enclave stuff for the longest time. Just never got around to playing this one. Okay. Probably is a way around Bubbles, but that would be the hard, long way down. To it. I feel like at this point we're just in a circle. And, you know, you would think that she would be a little more helpful. Be a little bit better of a tour guide for us. Sir, you're going definite wrong way. And Department of Compliance. Shan't be doing that again. Somebody left a perfectly good 8-ball in the day. Ready for a game of billiards? Would you take your cousin to shoot Nico? Please. I feel like there has got to be a way to get through this way. You've played through this once and loved it? I like it so far. It's fun. It's definitely dark, and I think it's because I just happen to be coming through it at night. That doesn't help. And it's stormy and rainy. And I'm feeling a little lost, but we'll get there. Oil rig. Hopefully letting us out somewhere closer to our destination. Feel me, Shabby? Yeah, I'm feeling a little blind. I'm feeling a little lost. A little undercaffeinated. I feel like I was just here. More than anything, I feel like I was just here. Department of Compliance, maybe? Department of Science, of course. Of course. Sometimes it's just right in front of you. And you know it's the right place because there's still living enemies. It's a little pro tip. You haven't played very many Bethesda games, and I really doubt anyone is in my stream who hasn't. But just in case, when backtracking and trying to find your way around a maze-like section of a dungeon, some interior or exterior space that's got you all turned around, you can't tell whether you're coming or going, good rule of thumb is to look for fresh corpses that are not completely looted. And if you see living things, you probably haven't been this way yet. This message has been brought to you by Word Obvious and the Enclave. They're the good guys. Super mutants! We're working on all kinds of stuff. Ghouls, super mutants. Well, that just doesn't jibe with the Enclave I know.
Come on. We win again.
That's mostly because I only know him from, the government side of Vault 111. But, yeah, that just seems out of character for these guys. They seem so patriotic and nice, friendly. Down on their luck, even. You're at 205 mods, most of them gameplay fixes and tweaks. Yeah, once I get through this playthrough, then we'll definitely be putting a load order back together, a custom one. But like I said before a couple weeks ago, when my last one got accidentally deleted, I was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to play either Magnum Opus or a Storywealth. I'm not going to bang my head against a brick wall. And I'm glad I did, because it's nice to run into stuff I've never played before, and stuff I might have not prioritized putting in my own load. I'm getting starving over here, and thirsty. Shut the F up and take care of that. Properly fed, good. Drinks, some purified water. Properly hydrated. Nice. Let's activate this computer. Final log. I don't know what's going on. I just heard a window shatter, screaming. I'm locking myself in. And I think I'm hearing gunfire now? Oh God, something's trying to knock down my door. Bad.
That should do it. We need to head for the reactors now. The entrance is back in the military ops building.
How are you, darling? Fading out on me while you were giving your dialogue. This combat armor came equipped for the job. You understood the assignment, as Sister Citizen would say. Sounds like some ferality going on here. Whew. Yeah, clearly the holding cells for the ghouls that they were experimenting on. Love it. All right, so back out through here. Yep. 4 gigabytes on the Xbox? I thought it was 100. Or was it up to 100? What does that mean? Have you ever figured that one out, Psycho? My primary thing is, PC, but I do have an Xbox that I play on sometimes just to check out, like, that side. Of course, I rage quit out of that one about a week after they updated the anniversary patch because none of the things I bought were working correctly. That irked me, so... It's weird. I don't like it when I, spend money on something and then I can't use it because there's a bug. Probably my fault, but it's frustrating nonetheless. So it's been sitting over there, just level 10 or whatever. waiting for word that they've done another round of patches, or maybe two. It was a dark and stormy night, chat. Out in the mid-Atlantic, rad storm blew in, swamped the Enclave, oil rig. Put a dampener on my mood, which was already pretty low, because I was running around, meeting a whole bunch of new ghouls, and they weren't looking to have a conversation. Yeah, mine were mostly minor, but it was just some of the new creations just wouldn't function. I'm not going to go into exactly what's going on. It doesn't matter. But I completely deleted the reserve space, reinstalled the mods. I even deleted the game and reinstalled it, started a new character. It was the same story. They just did not appear. Not sure what I was doing wrong, but didn't have the bandwidth or the time to get into it too deeply before the holidays were upon us. Across the hall from the general stairwell. Friends. The ninja. Cool. That's cool.
I'm hit! Where's my cover?
Here's my cover. There's a lot of ammo in here. I'll have to stop back by here at a later time.
Get off me.
We have a little more overhead. How did that sneak up on you? Heather, you okay? Are you low on coffee too? Chess piece troubleshooters? Never. Not gonna waste my time with it. Robot armor. Bastard. Elevator not functioning. We'll see about that. Don't mind me, I'm just trying to find a comfortable spot. Down we go. Love this gun as long as I don't run out of VATS charges. Invest deeply in action, girl, and agility, Bubbles. This gun will never fail you. Hey, no. We're locked in a VATS thing. I've got partial invulnerability. You know this. Cheat. Got a pencil though. I won't take the pencil. Please be working. Please be working. No. Okay. See how it is. Hello.
understand you got a lot of things to build, but...
Hi.
We're here. This is the reactor control room. Are you ready to restart the reactors?
You recommend a patch that puts the Enclave paint on all the Enclave soldiers? Okay.
Ready.
I'll have a look at the terminal and see what the situation is.
There you go. There's your terminal.
By the looks of it, we got lucky.
Oh, this is going to be one of those mass fusion things where I'm going to really
It's just
want
a
to
matter
be
of
wearing
receiving dampening coils and nuclear
mat
agitates.
suit. Bet.
You should be able to find spares in the reactor.
Because I had pockets in my armor piece.
Hey.
I'm listening.
In the lower insertion point and the dampeners in the upper insertion point. Don't mix it up. I'll power on each reactor as you insert the components. When both are on, I'll be able to restore the defenses. Just be careful. I'm reading a rad leak in there. There should be some equipment around here that can help protect you if you need it.
You don't
One
say.
last thing. Those bulkheads will lock behind you to contain the rads. I should be able to unlock them once the reactors are on. Good.
Scary. Okay, so I guess I'm going to have to take at least some Rad-X and Rad away probably. Fan of it.
Luck.
Alright, so those look like what we need, but we need to pick something up first. Missed it because of the extreme locational sound. Or down here, No. You need to chill. She said there was a certain start the reactors. I'm mixed up. Oh. Dampening coil. Okay, I got you. Dampening coils. We got 2 coils. And agitator. So this is going to be like and like. Not a thing. Well, dampener. west side. There is. Install a dampening coil there. Dampening coil there. And I only have one agitator.
One reactor is now online.
Yeah, keep your shirt on. Still need another agitator. Did we do it, chat? We may have.
Power restored. Stand by. I'm gonna start maintaining rounds there and get the defenses online. I flushed the radiation, but the bulkheads are still locked. I think getting the defenses online will unlock them. Wait, I'm picking up movement in the vents. Might be ghouls?
Not the vents.
Watch your back.
Anything but the vents. Here?
Look out!
God, Jove, I think he's done it! There's a military goal trying to cause trouble with this guy.
I've almost got it. Just a little longer.
Oh, no. Barrel exploders are no thanks. Not trying to be, Oh, ow, oh, no, this is bad. This is all bad. I got caught reloading once. Oh, that was just lucky. Oh, my friend. Oh my god, you're a putrid glowing one. That's bad news for me. It's bad news for me because it feels like it's going to hurt a lot and be unpleasant. Should definitely resist some parasites, probably have some quantum. Maybe even get ourselves hydrated.
I'm having a great fun, don't you?
Bulkheads up. We should do.
And stay down. You super scary glowing bastard.
All right. Well, it was a great time.
Now you guys took care of my light work. I appreciate it. Hit the showers, ladies. Just saying, it's a good time to scrub the rads off. Rub a dub dub.
Hey there.
Colonel
We're done
White.
here. Let's get back to General Ward.
Boss. You're the colonel. I'm just a general of the Minutemen.
Only opens with a key.
Seem to have found a way. Not gonna lie, I really wish I would have started with small copy. The wave, man. Water. Raven's always saying, drink more water. Yes.
Excuse me.
At least one thing has gone to plan. Good work, you two.
Mission
it's
accomplished.
encouraging that so much seems to have powered on. Maybe most of the damage here is in fact superficial. What we need now, most of all, is manpower.
And a
Permission
lot
to
of
speak,
toothbrushes.
Granted, Colonel.
When we lost the oil rig, we also lost the ability to communicate with other outposts in the region. I don't know how many of those outposts are still around, but if we could bring the comms equipment back online, we could order them to regroup here.
I see. Do we have the necessary equipment to restore communications?
We don't, but I know where we could find it. You probably saw the USNS Harper stranded not far from here when you flew in. It was the oil rig's primary supply vessel. During the evacuation, some troops tried to flee on it. I assume the ship broke down not long after. I don't know what happened to those on board, but if anywhere has the equipment we need, it's there.
Excellent. That will be our immediate objective. Lieutenant Fitzpatrick will take our friend here to the USNS
Sounds like a job for more feral ghouls.
Meanwhile, Colonel, I believe a full debrief is in order.
Sheep cowering.
You die here.
Threat eliminated.
Interesting. Okay.
Hey there.
At least one thing has gone to plan. Good work, you two. It's encouraging that so much seems to have powered on.
Right?
What we need now, most of all.
Love,
Granted,
sweet
Colonel.
love.
When we lost the oil rig, we also lost the ability to communicate with other outposts in the region. I don't know how many of those outposts are still around, but if we could bring the comms equipment back online, we could order them to regroup here.
I see. Do we have the necessary equipment to restore communications?
We don't, but I know where we could find it. You probably saw the USNS Harper stranded not far from here when you flew in. It was the oil rig's primary supply vessel. During the evacuation, some troops tried to flee on it. I assume the ship broke down not long after. I don't know what happened to those on board, but if anywhere has the equipment we need, it's there.
NMS Harper.
Immediate objective. Lieutenant Fitzpatrick will take our friend here to the USNS Harper and attempt to recover it. Meanwhile, Colonel, I believe a full debrief is in order.
Yes, sir.
I realize that I have not been forthcoming with you about who we are exactly. You've helped us get this far, so it's about time I tell you. We are the Enclave, the last bastion of our beloved America. It is our duty to undo the damage caused by the Great War, and I will ensure we succeed. From what I have seen here today, we have a lot of work to do. I extend
We have a lot of work to do.
Join us in this work.
Well, your cause seems noble.
Your cause seems noble.
I'm pleased you think so. You are proving to be valuable to us. Find Lieutenant Fitzpatrick at the Vertibird when you're ready to head for the ship.
I think I should probably change out of this radiation apparel and back into something with a little more vim, as they say. Scar. Exoclyps, Currator duster. Should be much better. Find Fitzpatrick. just follow him. I'm up at the kids today, and Mel sends me a message. Like, what? $4. Because I know how it is. Like, when they're really shit, they're fine, right? How that works. When they're being really, really good, they're Ardo. Which is totally fair. I get it. I'm the same way myself. So I'm like, what are they doing? She's like, they are going in and out the back door. They are barking at the fence. They're making complete fools out of themselves. Every time I tell them to come in, and then I turn my back for just a second, they're back out at the gate, the fence, just barking at it, barking their heads off. She said, did you give them net this morning? And I said, listen, never. They did say pretty please. Not giving them the sugary dog treats before you leave. It's like grabbing a baby and giving it sugar and then shaking it, handing it back to the parent. Sometimes you just have to go with it. Peterson. Oh, there's Pat.
Hey there.
Ready to head out?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
Board the vertibird and we'll get going.
Darlene like that. Nice, nice.
All systems go.
Is it ever going to be daytime again? Just asking. Throwing that out there. Alright, 3:36 a.m. I mean, if there was ever a time where it should probably be just darker than the inside of a dog out here in the open ocean, it would be 3 in the morning. Sure.
For 10 years. I don't know how that thing is still floating, but if anyone can get it moving again, it's you.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. My best. I like exploring derelict ships. I get that a lot. Here, that works out. Oh, it's just a tanker. Well, they did say they used it for refueling. Okay. Yeah, this will be easy. No problem. Nice and quiet. I'm sure nothing will jump out and try to impede us as we work our way towards the destination down this murder alley between shipping crates, weird cranes and towers.
What the hell is that? Open fire!
Completely normal stuff. Super hate those. They're really gross, also really annoying. She spitting things at me? She must be spitting. Oh my god, how far back are we? Too far back. Okay. Or really far back. It's in lockdown. Right. That's brutal. It's going to be one of those things where it's going to be impossible to do it with the settings that
Aim for the head.
are ridiculously hard. Mission was accomplished, Christina. Sadly, that seems to no longer be the case. Brutal. And I don't want it to no longer be the case. Because that was fun, but I don't want to do it again. Oh, come on. How big and brave when I ran in here.
Could be useful.
Yeah, mission unaccomplished. Way back. So that's one thing I miss about my list as opposed to this list, and that was the survival settings mod, where I had it set to where it would give me a quick save when you went through a load door, specifically to avoid nonsense like that. Slam chain gun. I don't want that. That's crap. It weighs a ton. Go. Hmm. The trick here, it was down.
That should do it. We
Should.
need to head for the reactors now. The entrance is back in the military ops building.
Hmm. Where are you?
Someone is playing games with us.
Yeah, they do that, Darlene.
Yeah, that was a great time.
It'll be alright in a minute. We just have to go back down and turn on the generator. And then make a save when we're done talking to General Ward about taking the other vertebrate over and checking out this ship. My friend. Welcome to Fantasy Island. Bastards.
Help! Weapons hot.
No. I'm gonna zone through this load door, and you're gonna follow me. Yes. Yes! Look, I'm not saying y'all have to die. I'm just saying that if you come charging, definitely gonna think you're feral and I'm gonna shoot you. Also, if you're all shriveled up and you look like a total weirdo, and then I'm starting to sound like my new friends in the Enclave. Hey! Hey! Not out of you, sir. Well, I never ever, well, mostly never. Have a grenade. Oh, you're totally froze. How does that make you feel? I'll bet slower. Okay.
Hi.
We're here. This is the reactor control room.
We're here!
Are you ready to restart the reactors?
Yeah. Boujat day, man.
Ready.
I'll have a look at the terminal and see what the situation is.
Heather. Darlene. Come on, Darlene, Telluride.
By the looks of it, we got lucky. The reactors are still intact. It's just a matter of inserting the dampening coils and nuclear agitators.
Always is.
You should be able to find spares in the reactor
Colonel
room.
Whitehill.
Probably in containers.
Always is.
You need to insert the agitators in the lower insertion point and the dampeners in the upper insertion point.
Gotcha.
Don't mix it up. I'll power on each reactor as you insert the components. When both are on, I'll be able to restore the defenses. Just be careful. I'm reading a rad leak in there. There should be some equipment around here that can help protect you if you need it. One last thing. Those bulkheads will lock behind you to contain the rads. I should be able to unlock them once the reactors are on. Good luck.
Tubular. Okay. Screw you. Are serving progress. Because I'll be damned if I do that again. It's one thing when you have to do it without an audience. Having to do it with an audience is just super no fun. Excuse me, sir. You to take a number. America will be with you shortly. You, all cute and badass, running up the stairs like you're somebody. Love it. Slayers. Agitator. That's just cheating. You were at the top of the stairs and you just reached out and touched me with that ugly finger of yours. Not cool, buddy. Not cool. Don't touch me with that. That's weird, and I don't like it. Dampening oil. Good. Those old Enclave goop boys. Get them.
One reactor is now online.
I mean, about to be two. How you like me now?
Stand by. I'm gonna start minting.
Alright.
I flushed the radiation. The bulkheads are still locked. I think hitting the defense is online. I'm picking up movement of defense. Noise must have attracted them. Watch your back.
Watch your back, Bubbles. Those are sneaky. They're very quiet. Flush the reactor. We can come back and put our armor back. We need extra armor now. The bad danger has passed. Sort of. Guys, we're trying to climb up something really weird. That doesn't usually work.
Oh no, you definitely don't.
Another fight, another win.
I was definitely standing right under the emitter. The sound on that, I was... Saw you shambling.
Hold up.
You going backwards walking, dude? Go.
Bulkheads unlocked. Should deal with these drivers and back to General Ward. Engage.
What are we engaging? Yes, the glowing one. It's just unfair.
How it's done.
It's kind of how it's done. I mean, there are better ways to do it, like not dying as soon as you get to the next stage of the mission. That would have been ideal. But yeah, beyond that, this is kind of how we do it. That doesn't make it anywhere near as good of a song. This is kind of how we do it, baby. Kind of.
Hey.
We're done here. Let's get back to General Ward.
Yeah, let's do it. General Ward. All of our tasks have been accomplished, sir. You know, the elevator. Why not go in style? Why not go in style? We may have added another angel to the team. Keep going up. 4. There it is.
At least one thing has gone to plan. Good work, you two. It's encouraging that so much seems to have powered on. Maybe most of the damage here is in fact superficial. What we need now, most of all, is manpower.
Under fire!
Come on, show me what you got.
Colonel Whitehill. Part of badass. Kill them all. Dr. Kane, you were just cowering.
I'm hit. Oh, I'm hit.
Show me on the doll where they hit you. I'm totally lost. Ladies, please! What are we fighting? Dr. Kane, why did you rush down here if you're just gonna cower? I'm so confused. Synth chest piece. Howard. Point refresh. Is it better? Howard. Is nothing. And less VR.
Hey.
At least one thing has gone to plan. Good work, you two. It's encouraging that so much seems to have powered on. Maybe most of the damage here is in fact superficial. What we need now, most of all, is manpower. Granted, Colonel.
When we lost the oil rig, we also lost the ability to communicate with other outposts in the region. I don't know how many of those outposts are still around, but if we could bring the comms equipment back online, we could order them to regroup here.
I see. Do we have the necessary equipment to restore communications?
We don't, but I know where we could find it. You probably saw the USNS Harper stranded not far from here when you flew in.
I did, and I have a premonition this is going to be a butt kicker.
During the evacuation, some troops tried to flee on it.
Soul Shaker!
Not long after. I don't know what happened to those on board, but
it's a little scary.
If has the equipment we need, it's there.
Excellent. That will be our immediate objective. Lieutenant Fitzpatrick will take our friend here to the USNS Harper and attempt to recover it. Meanwhile, Colonel, I believe a full debrief is in order.
Yes, sir.
I realize that I have not
Hear that, Colonel? Full debrief.
Exactly. You've helped us get this far, so it's about time I tell you. We are the Enclave, the last bastion of our beloved America. It is our duty to undo the damage caused by the Great War, and I will ensure
I was a
we
JAG
succeed.
agent, so...
From what I have
sounds good to
seen
me.
here today, we have a lot of work to do. I extend to you an invitation to join us in this work.
Your cause seems noble.
Your cause seems noble.
I'm pleased you think so. You are proving to be valuable to us. Find Lieutenant Fitzpatrick at the Vertibird when you're ready to head for the ship.
Fitz is right behind me. In front of me and grab. Oh my goodness gracious. We're at level 25, almost 26. What that mean? We have probably even more on the way. Already maxed out there. It's not really great as far as weapons combat effectiveness, but you know. Yeah, we're definitely going to want to upgrade that as soon as possible, both the armor and the weapons. And the chopper. Thank you, Christina. I'm going to save before I climb aboard the Vertibird. Because I have a feeling what's happening is when I start hitting the Mirelurk Queen, she starts shooting those projectile larvae things at me. Do they do that? Can Mirelurk do that? Or is it just the babies? Or she spits like an acid wind breath kind of attack? That's probably what's happening. But how do I take her down without drawing most of her attention? I can boost my DR quite a bit. If that doesn't help. We'll have to put a thinking cap on. Let's... be a lot less irritating if I had survival. Not. Fair enough. Shan't worry about it then. Use what we've got. Now, can we take? Gives us lots of. Like the maximum length of time. Those drugs, Gary Mentats. Gives us max HP. Supercharged.
That's great.
Fucking kill!
Fucking kill! Side?
Ready to head out?
What's the plan?
Colonel Whitehill is certain that the USNS Harper has the materials we need. The easy part is getting to it. I'll fly us there. After that, we improvise. We need to find a way to get the ship back here. You ready?
Let's go.
Board the vertibird and we'll get going.
Very shiny vertebrate.
All systems go.
Let's see. I wish it was lighter. That would be super helpful.
The ship's not too far. We'll be there soon. Whitehill said it's been stuck there for 10 years. I don't know how that thing is still floating, but if anyone can get it moving again, it's you.
Appreciate the vote of confidence. Bit. Take this one step at a time. Excuse me. Whew. Let's let out a big old bubble yawn. I think foregoing the coffee was actually a pretty good idea, even though it pained me to do so. Really need to get some sleep. Ah, goodness. Now that Mel's feeling a little bit better.
What the hell is that? Open fire!
Yeah, there was never even like a chance that I could hit a stim pack or anything. Did you guys see any damage register before I died or no? I don't think any of the drugs and stuff helped at all. I didn't even have like an extra moment to press down on the D-pad and fire off a stim pack or something.
Ready to head out?
Part of the problem is I'm being absolutely forced to use the world's shittiest gun.
Let's go.
Board the vertibird and we'll get going.
Literally the lowest DPS weapon in the entire game.
There's no drag. That's a new concept.
It's hot garbage. Can I just not fire and force this guy to land? Because I would much rather fight this thing on the ground. Or, well, on the ship. Super Mutant saying, "Run away!"
The ship's not too far. We'll be there
It's even
soon.
darker now.
Whitehill said it's been stuck there for
No
10
horizon
years.
anymore.
I don't know how that thing is still floating, but if anyone can get it moving again, it's you.
Shut up. I'm tired of your canned praise. Packaged rebellion. Make this happen. Somehow, some kind of way. Where's she at?
What the hell is that? Open fire!
No. That time I saw my health bar go down, though. Not sure how I should approach this. I mean, if anything, I have a slight
Ready to head
advantage
out?
over vanilla survival in that we're both doing pretty good damage to each other. But she's not doing any more to me than she would normally be.
Let's go.
Board the vertibird, and we'll get going.
One more try, and we may have to come back and like later time. I don't know if we'll have the option to get up here, but I'm gonna have to get some like maybe power armor or I'm not sure.
All systems
It's
go.
unfortunate I can't bring a better weapon to fire from my gun. Because at level 25, I ought to be able to
The ship's not too far. We'll be there soon.
survive the approach well enough to be able to get off and face her head on.
I don't know how
Hey.
that thing is still floating, but if anyone
That's
can
how
get
it
it
would work
moving
over
again,
at,
it's you.
the Brotherhood of Steel and the Super Mutants. Try to do that at a very low level on survival. Sometimes get you into a situation where you're getting killed over in the gun door. Never get a chance to land. The eyeballs! They see nothing!
What the hell is that? Open fire!
No, no, no. Give me some drugs. Give me Abomination. Give me Psycho Jet. Give me Med-X. Give me drinks. Like this Quantum. Medicine like this refreshing beverage. Did we get it? Alright, well that was ridiculous, but we did get it that time. I'm going to set this thing down so I can actually see my target bits. Thank you. Good lord, bud. Sorry. That's what happens. What you get when you step in front of a... I mean, I know.
He's here.
Yeah, I saw it shooting up when it hit Heather, but it didn't hit me. But when it was directed right at me, I didn't see it. It's so dark, you know? Just happens to be the time of day we're running this mission. Bunch of factors, man. But we shoved cheese wheels in our mouths like you do in Skyrim. And a bunch of different drugs, and got through it. So, yay, team. Yes. At a certain point, though, with that, you're just like, I want to keep dying like this. This is not interesting gameplay. Eat. You. Weirdos.
Die.
Or well, I am glad that it's Mirelurks and not more ghouls. Sir.
Oh, j'ai fini, je commençais juste à m'échauffer.
No. Bad touch. Make like a little skid mark sound. Sometimes you just have to eat all the cheese wheels, guys. Looks like Myra's back.
Oh, yeah.
That's all. Oh no, you definitely don't.
Any other Mirelurks around? Anyone? Take this bull by the horns. Cigars, cigarettes, cigars, bourbon. All night long. Whiskey, not care.
Something red with it.
At this point, I feel like this ship owes me, man. What's the mash? Okay. There was a crew on board this thing? Were they deserters or were they just people who were fleeing? 'Cause I don't know if you could really be accountable for being deserters. They're running from some horrible Night of the Living Dead experiment that their own scientists were playing below deck. It was a bit harsh. And I understand, hey look guys, wow, wow. Cooking oil, time to make donuts. Use stairwell. I don't know, Christina, what do you think? Should I burn another cheater save? Or should I risk it? Hey. Listen. And chill out for a second. Talking to Christina. To persuade. I mean, they're already ridiculous. Persuade. Ben, am I right? Already maxed out there. Why did I do that? the wrong square. Cap collector. That's a terrible perk for survival. Especially in a game where money doesn't really matter. That sucks. What's up, Ram? Welcome home, buddy. We have made it to stage 2 of players of the. Is that a bed? Get the hell out of here. That is so cheating. Get off that bed so I can save my game. Anyway, welcome home, Ram. We had a little bit of an issue with the Mirelurk Queen, who was insta-jibbing us at like 40 paces. It was uncool, and I'm not gonna lie, it started to become, after the 4th or 5th death, a bit of the unfun. But we got it. We ate a bunch of cheese wheels, and we managed to make it through, just randomly one time. Counting my blessings.
Hey.
I want glitters, ice cream, and a unicorn.
Lettuce, ice cream, and a unicorn. I tell you what, I don't have any of those things, but I'll give you all this. You can carry it. How does that sound? Because I think you would be terrific at carrying all of that. And honestly, it would make you a real team player. To bed.
You were so restless. You poked me so hard you woke me up.
Sorry? I guess. Or this looks super. Let's come to the side. That's what I thought. Unlooted duct tape. Good indication I have not been this way yet. I shan't be deterred by lostness. Hey, ladies in the place, I'm calling out to you. Don't worry about it. We're all set. Got my combat glue. Ready to roll. Very slowly in a kind of a tacky way, but we're still rolling. Okay. None of this is leading us anywhere. It's wrong, Bubbles. Not the way to go. This is the place where I just got my faux save. Faux show. Dead ends. Bisons and buffalo. Bed bugs and ballyhoo. Uniform. Not gonna lie. Now, if only they have one at my side. Yeah, the Mirelurk Queen was ridiculous on survival. I was dead while I was still up in the helicopter, and like 5 times in a row. A couple times there was not even an indicator that my health was going down. It was just, now you see me, now you don't. I was like, okay. not sure how I'm going to overcome this. So we just kept kind of trying, and I tried buffing with, like some damage resistance, extra hit points. Didn't really help much. I did get kind of a second to hit my stim pack, but she was hitting me with the toxic spit, like the acid spit. So my health was still burning from the dot effect. And so it was burning faster than I could heal through it. It was just like, okay. Then the last time, for whatever reason, it felt like she got a glancing blow on me. That's what happened, but that's kind of the overall impression that I got. And it wasn't dropping as fast, and I didn't lose as much on the first hit. And she was almost down, so I just kind of paused time a little bit, went into my Pip-Boy, and ate all the cheese wheels. I think I took a Nuka-Cola Quantum and a refreshing beverage, and in between that, there was like Med-X and Stim Pack, and, and somehow we survived. I was very, very grateful for that. About ready to go. Okay, we'll be back to do some more America Rising at a later time when I have like my own Exo 2 armor fully buffed that I could wear and that kind of stuff. Fortunately, that was not required. We persevered. Now we're here.
A relic from the past.
No, you don't understand. I take the duct tape so that I know I've been through here. Oh, nice power armor, buddy.
Hey.
That's close enough. Who are you? What are you doing here?
Oh, thank God. You guys are still alive. That's wonderful. I'm here to help.
Here to help.
We'll see about that. Someone send you? Was it the Enclave?
Yeah, I'm the new guy.
Yeah, I'm the new girl.
A wise guy, huh? You better come with me. This way.
Get kind of a bluesy voice.
You're looking at the last survivors of the Harper.
Oh, you guys are friendly ghouls. Cool.
Excuse me.
We've been here so long, we didn't think anyone would come.
What happened to you guys?
What happened to you guys?
Isn't it obvious? When those Mirelurks crawled aboard, we locked ourselves down here. Found out too late there was a radiation leak. We fixed it up, but not before the damage was done. Some of us died, and when we started changing, some took their own lives. We're what's left. Maybe it's karma, I don't know. The irony's not lost on us.
What are you gonna do now?
What are you gonna do now?
Look, truthfully, none of us care what happens to this ship. We're not Enclave anymore. We just want to get to shore and spend our days in peace. So here's the deal. I've got the FOB you need for the auto-nav to start back up. You let us get to shore first, and then the ship's all yours.
Why don't you want to come back?
Why don't you want to go back?
Hold on. You're with the Enclave and you're asking that? Listen, buddy, you might want to do some research before associating with them. In their eyes, we're not people. If they're still around, we don't have a choice. We go into hiding, or die.
Look, I'm sure we can work this out. No one has to die.
Look, I'm sure we can work this out. No one has to die.
You really think so? If it means we don't have to spend our days looking over our shoulders. Alright, fine. Here's the tape.
Alright, great. So I'll just go back and I'll smooth this over with the General and we'll all live happily ever after, I'm sure. But I want everybody in the chat to know that my intentions were pure. Hopefully it works out, because they seem like nice people. I mean, ghouls. You know, feathery people. Withered people. Noseless people. You know what I'm saying? They're like, they seem alright. They're not shooting at me, that's a plus. And Wonder Glue. Take your Wonder Glue. I'm taking this Wonder Glue, too. Job, I think we've done it. All we have to do is convince that lovely General Ward that he's got, some recruits to come back into the Enclave. Like, he was really hoping that he would be able to do some recruiting because he's down a couple of men and things were looking pretty tough. Right? Right? My intentions were pure. Evil or good. What's up, JK? She's a former JAG officer, and so far she's been helping the Enclave without having any real understanding of who they are. But they treated her really nice, and she was fighting against raiders and super mutants and, feral ghouls and stuff. So she hasn't picked up, I think, on a lot of what they might be throwing down in subtext. She's about to, I have a funny feeling, because that guy's had like a red reaction to, I can work this out, everything's going to be cool, as opposed to an orange one of, trust me, I'll let you take the ship and get to shore. And I just wanted to see if I could press my luck on the speech saves. Just because I just put an extra point into Lady Killer, or Manslayer, or whatever it's called. So, we're about to find out just how fucked I and those poor bastards that trusted me really are. What's happening here? It's
Hey there.
Any luck?
Yeah. Got it covered.
Yeah, I've got it covered. You should head back.
Hey, that's great. I'll head back to command and let them know you're coming.
Wait, what? Huh? Am I now going with option 2 because I don't have my own bird? We may be doing a little bit more to ingratiate ourselves with our friendly ghoul friends here than I at first thought. As I sent my bird away. Whoops. I was just, I was blinded by the speech checks. What can I say? System information, all integrity, standing by. I love the FOB. Like a tape? Ooh. What should I do? Should I go with my original plan and take him straight back over to the oil rig and try to talk the general into letting him hang out and help us? Or should I take him to Boston? I'm pretty sure they're going to be a lot safer in Boston, knowing the Enclave. But, Adrian is optimistic, and she feels like these are the good guys, obviously, right? So it's possible that she might do that. Although it is nagging on her a little bit at this point that they were pretty insistent that they wouldn't be a part of the Enclave anymore now that they're cool. So I don't want to do anything that'll stop me from being able to complete the mod. I mean, for better or worse, I'd like to play through the mod. Tell you what we're gonna do. I suppose I could always scum it if I have to. So settings tapes. That's it. Miscellaneous settings. Yes. Save. I'm going to take him over my first plan to the ship. I am not going to save scum it if it doesn't work out and the general has them killed, I'm going to accept my lumps and start to feel a kind of way about the Enclave. However, I might want to come back off screen and see what happens if I go to Boston instead. No. Let's see. It's the save. Press your luck, right? Exactly. Go. Yeah, I feel like I've killed 2 birds with 1 stone here. I've got the FOB, and I've got 5 of the loyal Enclave folk back. It'll be fine, Arcane. Everything's going to be fine, I'm sure. General Ward seems like a very reasonable person. A lot more reasonable than some of the Navy captains I had to deal with in my career as a JAG officer. Nice little cutscene of the boat. Tanker docking here. The oil rig. It's finally daylight. God, after an entire stream of fumbling around in the dark. March from lack of water, yeah. Obvious. Have any water that I can drink? No. Properly hydrated. And food. Say I want food. Properly fed. And infected. Insomnia. Correct. Bubbles. Are infected. Antibiotics. Lobby of soon. Yeah, this is going to be fine. What with my power of charisma and just raw animal magnetism, should be able to convince this fine gentleman that everything is going to be A-okay. But you know what? Just to make sure I have all of my ducks in a row, I will switch out from my perception to my charisma here. Otherwise. So far, my favorite character in this mod is Whitehill. Her voice did an amazing job with the character. There's nothing wrong with the other characters. She just feels like really alive, like she's into the role. And I heard in the chat earlier that she's been in a lot of like Skyrim mods and stuff. So she's obviously a trained professional. So that's good. Because she's terrific. And Ward is pretty good too. Fitzpatrick and Peterson are both, they're kind of there. It's fine. Wrong. Hey. Wrong. Fitz, mind if I follow you to where we're supposed to go, buddy? I really feel like I'm kind of lost. Stuck a point in awareness. If I could follow the little vapor trail. That was a World of Warcraft character. There it is. Right, moment of truth. A long table to try to talk to someone over. I'm going to move around over the side here.
Excuse me.
Great work bringing the USNS Harper back. Do you have anything to report?
No, pal. I do. I found 5-6 former Enclave crew members. They're alive and well and willing to help if you'll have them.
Actually, I do.
Oh?
Sorry to interrupt, General. I finished inspecting the ship and I found the crew. Only... they're ghouls, sir.
More ghouls?
Yes, sir. Only, they don't seem to be like the others. They aren't hostile. They can talk and everything.
Eliminate them immediately. They can talk now, but how do we know they won't lose their minds overnight? We've seen what they're capable of.
General, if I may, they are, or were, Enclave. My soldiers.
See, I like you.
If anything, we could put them to work on the rig. We're gonna need a lot of manpower for the restoration efforts.
She's right.
She's right. Sounds like a good plan.
If you truly believe they can be of use to us as menial workers, then so be it. Let them live for now. But know that any incidents are on your head, Colonel.
Yes, sir.
Lieutenant Fitzpatrick, are you able to repair the radio equipment?
I can do it right now.
Yeah,
sir.
No, it's paranoid.
Good.
It's an old argument, right? We've all had this argument.
On the radio on a holotape.
Like, it is absolutely true that at any point a non-feral ghoul could go feral. These people have, not these people, but most people in the setting live in a world where they've seen that happen. But that's absolutely and totally true of any of us. Shabby could go feral tomorrow. I could go feral tomorrow and wake up and choose violence and, start doing really fucked up things. I wouldn't, I like to think. It's that's the argument, right? Like, they could switch. Their loyalty could change. Well, it's true for everyone. Now, I'm not expecting the Enclave to change their ways. I know, as the player, who the Enclave are and what they're about, and that's totally fine. I just want to see what I can get away with as a generally well-meaning, lawful good former JAG officer. Yeah, JK, human could, for sure. I suppose you could argue that there's a mitigating factor with the ghouls in that if they snapped and went feral, it would be completely out of their control. But from an outsider's point of view, there are so many ghouls running around in these games that are 200 plus years old. If you were to watch them every day since bombs dropped, you would have been wrong tens of thousands of times about them going feral. So I see it as pretty damn close, honestly, as far as like what humans could snap and become assholes or sabotage or subvert the mission or go on a shooting spree. We're going to put it out there. But as the player, I'm not under any illusions that, generally speaking, the Enclave, if they weren't as pressed as these poor bastards are, probably wouldn't allow feral ghouls to live or work or anything else. What do they think, though?
Hey there.
I don't think the others trust us. Hope that changes.
Yeah, man, just keep doing what you're doing. Wrenching on nothing, but not acting all crazy. And, you can build trust. And we're all in this together, The one that I talked to, the power armor, the name. See what he has to say. Because if he's like, they've enslaved us, I'm going to go really shit. I guess it doesn't matter. I don't see it jumping out at me all obviously here. Hopefully, this story goes somewhere. Harper. General speech. Broadcast equipment. Compliance. Shiver says, I'm usually violent, feral or not. Right. Yeah. I'm Bubbles, Mob the shit out of everything, stay wild, love each other. But I'm Bubbles by choice. That being said, I don't have, at least as far as I know, any type of thing that is actually analogous to ferality. It's a medical condition that can twist me and turn me evil at the drop of a hat, right? But I don't see it as very different from a person changing their loyalties or stabbing you in the back to get ahead or, manipulating the situation so they get that promotion and not you, etc., etc. Will that fly with the Enclave? Generally not, but maybe with this mod, I don't know.
Alright, that should do it.
Fitz, you alright? Think I made a bad call? Give me the silent treatment, man. Just doing what I thought was right.
This order will be deemed deserters and will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. General Russell Ward, signing off.
It's a little harsh, but they signed up to be in the military. They can't just walk off the job. Pretty sure Will would tell us the same thing. Anybody else who served? So, you know, it sounds like rational rules are being set down again. We're really making a difference here, you guys. The wasteland is back, people. Oh my goodness. This is going to get ugly, I'm sure.
Thanks for getting us off that damn ship.
Military ops. Christina. I mean, come on, you know, I don't have any, like, player knowledge, but I don't have character knowledge. Not really. You know, she's seen a couple of things now that have made her kind of go, oh, really? Okay. But nothing that's been like a, you know, cosmic deal breaker in any sense. Most of it seems fairly reasonable given the situation that we're all in. And if I have any hope in hell of them helping me find Sean, you know, fucking orders and arguing with my new friends or superior officers or whatever you want to call them at this point. I think I joined. So I guess technically they outrank me now. But yeah, we gotta play it as it lays. Now.
Let it be known by all that the Enclave are back, and nothing will stop us in our pursuit to restore our country. I want to recognize the service you've done for the Enclave thus far by formally inducting you as a second lieutenant.
Awesome!
While I acknowledge this is an unconventional
second
appointment,
LT,
we find ourselves in unusual circumstances, and you have proven your capability to us. And given how well you conducted yourself with returning the USNS Harper, I wanted to give you an additional reward. We found this while you were away. It seems to be a prototype of an upgraded laser rifle. We found accompanying schematics, and you can keep it.
Well, thank you. The Purifier. Extra damage to ghouls and super mutants.
When you need to return to Boston, feel free to use the vertibird at the hangars. You should now speak to Colonel Whitehill for your next assignment. Dismiss, Lieutenant.
You now fast travel to and from the oil rig. Well, no, I can't, but you can use the vertibird and the vertibird refueling facility, and you can use the map marker southeast of Fort Strong. Thank you, General. Colonel Whitehill.
Ma'am.
Congratulations, Lieutenant. I'm sure you'll be an asset to us. Speaking of which, I've got a mission I could use your help with.
Of course. What's the mission?
What's the mission?
It might be a while before people respond to General Ward's call, and we need manpower now. I had heard rumors about a group of remnants scavenging for supplies around the Commonwealth. Now, I think I have a lead on where they might be. If we can get to them, I'm sure they'll join us on the oil rig. I'd like you to back me up.
Who are these people?
Who are these people?
Survivors that escaped the oil rig like I did. Most likely a mix of soldiers and technicians. Both of which we sorely need.
Alright, sounds good. Let's go.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Good. Meet me at the rendezvous point. I'll mark it on your Pip-Boy.
Sir? I am over in Combrade. Of course I am. I must eat. I have a mouth, therefore I must eat. Stag? Yes. Good. Find a bed. But we will save that for another time as we are approaching the 3-hour mark. And today, more than most days, Bubbles skipped coffee because he knows he needs a real night's sleep. And now that I've seen my kid, the out-of-town kid, I see the other one at least once a month. Now that I've seen them both on or near Christmas, can exhale and move forward toward the next week and all that entails. So, cosmic bullshit aside, Christina's been throwing out the carrying the wrench. Excuse me, that's the verbiage we use. Carrying the wrench, throwing out the shout outs. Shabby, thanks for being here tonight over on the Twitch side. That was freaking awesome to have a little chat going on over here. I love it. I appreciate you, my friend. You're awesome. Choose violence for a worthy cause, sir. Christina, of course, you're amazing. Thank you for being my moderator, doing all the cool things you do. JK, always lovely to see you here. Arcane, of course. Love to see you in the chat, Arcane. Hope you are well. Merry Christmas again to you and your family, my friend. Ram, of course, thanks for showing up after work and hanging out, buddy. It's awesome to see you. We were talking earlier tonight, so get into the group chat sometime tomorrow and try to help us all work out when we can maybe knock out 1 or 2 episodes at a time this week, maybe. Just to make things easier. We'll chat in the chat. For anybody else who's not a member of the Discord that wants to join and talk about mods or, whatever, Fallout in general, or Starfield, or Skyrim, and all that stuff, link is in the description below. If you're not a subscriber, I would love it if you would come back and subscribe. We do Fallout twice a week on Wednesdays and Fridays, 9 o'clock Mountain, and we do Starfield on the weekends, Saturdays and Sundays. We are also doing Skyrim now, usually on Tuesday. I didn't do it this last week, if I remember correctly, because we had some stuff going on with the Christmas holiday. But that should be the norm going forward. So, mod your stuff. Stay wild. And love each other as much as you can get away with it. Ask first, Well, that's important. But give it freely. 'Cause it's awesome. So are you. So.